Chào các bạn, chúc các bạn một ngày tốt
Hello.
lành.
Wrong dong computer. iPhone 8 Arkansas tech used by Apple inside iPhone 8 will lead to paradigm shift. Apple's iPhone 8 could pack in one feature no one has really talked about all that much: augmented reality. According to Gene Munster, a well-known Apple analyst, Apple's iPhone 8 will feature Arkansas at its core, and the effect on the wider phone will be enormous. It's not gonna be something that's going to be a catalyst for Apple's sales over the next few years, but that's going to lay the foundation of the next computing paradigm, said Munster, during an interview with CNBC. We think Apple has a lead in terms of this paradigm shift coming in computing. Similarly, Bloomberg reported this week that Apple has hundreds of engineers working on Arkansas for the iPhone. The end goal of this is to bring Arkansas via the iPhone's camera to the front and center of the iPhone experience. Beyond this, there's also talk of Arkansas glasses. Whether this Arkansas tech will land inside the iPhone 8 remains to be seen. Apple can actively work on new innovations, but it doesn't mean it will land inside the next update to its iPhone line. The removal of the home button has been discussed since 2012, for instance, but it is only now, 5 years later, that we're about to see how that will work. Still, this is an interesting turn of events, as Apple has always stated it believes the future is very much Arkansas and not VR. Logic says probably yes, and revered sage of Apple-based predictions, Ming-Chi Kuo of KGI Securities has previously suggested that there will indeed be a metal frame for the iPhone 8, made from steel, no less. Details published by News reiterate, in line with earlier reports, that of all the talked about features aboard the rumored iPhone 8, not many are 100% set in stone. However, the firm is allegedly committed to a 5-in display, or thereabouts, a dual-sensor primary camera on the rear, and wireless charging. The latter feature from that short list has been floating around in analysts' thoughts as something of a complicated one, due to the way in which a metal body can interfere with wireless charging. But apparently Apple is considering a rather nifty workaround to make it a reality by teaming up with Chinese firm Beal Crystal on a thermoformed glass body shell. Or the back panel, at least. Beal already produces plenty of glass for both Samsung and Apple, including the sapphire glass iPhone Jony Ive has always dreamt of making. This year's iPhone will be a big deal. Apple's most profitable product is turning 10 years old, so it stands to reason the company will definitely be doing something special. Also, if you're interested in becoming an iPhone developer, Udemy is running an amazing offer right now which, for just $15, will get you access to one of the best iPhone developer courses on the planet right now. Complete iOS 10 developer course. This course, there's also one for Android, was $200, so you stand to make a massive saving by opting in now. The course contains over 30 hours of video lectures and takes you through exactly what goes into making applications like WhatsApp, Uber and Spotify. If you've ever had aspirations about being a developer and want to learn how to do it for barely any outlay at all, then this course is for you. The reviews are brilliant, and the course material is detailed, easy to follow and well presented. Maybe it's time you started making your own apps. Design will be a key factor, I believe, as will overall performance and usability. During Apple's recent earnings call, Tim Cook discussed, rather vaguely, what we can expect from future iPhones from Apple. I think the smartphone is still in the early innings of the game, the 56-year-old Apple CEO told investors during the earnings call. I think there's lots more to do. Every year, I think it becomes more important to people's lives. There's more things people are doing with it. He also talked about using Siri for automating things in his home. Now, when I say good morning to Siri, my house lights come on and my coffee starts brewing. When I go to the living room to relax in the evening, I use Siri to adjust the lighting and turn on the fireplace, he revealed. And when I leave the house, a simple tap of my iPhone turns the lights off, adjusts the thermostat down, and locks the doors. When I return to my house in the evening as I'm near my home, the house prepares itself for my arrival automatically by using a simple geofence. Let's now drill down into what will make the iPhone 8 tick and attempt to paint a picture of what we'll see launched later on this year. Thank you for watching. For the follow-up, subscribe to the channel yourself here by Tony Dong.
Finally, add wireless charging with the iPhone 8. For a start, Apple joined the Wireless Power Consortium, WPC, back in February. The WPC is in charge of developing the Qi wireless charging standard, which is the one used for Samsung's Galaxy S7. Pair that with the fact that there's a glass body rumored for the iPhone 8, and suddenly wireless charging looks very likely. Unfortunately, the fact that the glass body may only appear on select iPhone 8 models may mean wireless charging won't be available on all devices. The other big rumor circulating is that Apple may ditch the Lightning port for USB-C. However, Ming-Chi Kuo believes that won't actually happen. Instead, he thinks that USB-A portion of the charging cable will be replaced by USB-C, while the other end will remain as a Lightning connector. This means you wouldn't need fancy new dongles to charge your phone, but you'd still benefit from the advantages of USB Type-C. We believe all three new iPhones launching in 2H17 will support fast charging by the adoption of Type-C power delivery technology, while still retaining the Lightning port, wrote Kuo. A key technical challenge lies with ensuring product safety and stable data transmission during a fast charge. Thank you for watching. For the follow-up, subscribe to the channel yourself here by Tony Dong.